Welcome back to the channel. Chef Joseph the Entrepreneur back at you. One more again. One more again. Back at you. One more again. Man, family. I got something I want to talk to y'all about today. And I want you to be mindful of it. Some of you may have already experienced it. Starts with the letter D, ends with the letter N. You want to put it together? Put them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, hit it. Today is October 20th. It's Monday. Monday. A beautiful Monday, actually. But I want to talk to y'all about something called distractions. Have y'all ever noticed where, let's just say, everything going smooth? Baby got shoes, food in the refrigerator, bills paid, at least you thought they were paid. And you come home, male or female, and you be like, guess what, babe? What? I got a raise. I got a $250 raise. Oh, you did? Oh, that's great. That's so great. I'm so glad you got a raise. Then things go kind of quiet, right? Go a little quiet. In your mind, you be like, you thought the celebration was still carrying on. Then all of a sudden, about an hour later, well, you know, Tyrone, he decided to sign up for soccer practice. It costs $150. And look, you already in bed trying to get some sleep. Look at the timing of it. You did? Look at the timing. So while you sleep, Tyrone or Tyronette, you know what I'm saying? Whether I'm using that, whether it's male or female, and you trying to sleep, and all of a sudden this is just drop at this particular time. Now all of a sudden you hear nothing about Tyrone having a soccer game. You hear nothing about matter of fact, Tyrone didn't even talk about. He didn't even mention he wanted to play soccer. This come from a third party. But now Tyrone got a $150 bill all of a sudden. You did just get a raise, did you? And guess who's expected to take care of that? Right? I know. Ain't that the most strangest thing? As a heterosexual male, nothing against anybody else, I've seen cases, well, it ain't about me. Male or female, have you ever seen a case where you get some free time? I've heard men talk about they got their, you know, when they doing their house duty for the family duties and all that. As soon as they get a minute of time, here come what they call a to-do list. Now you've been free all week. Now here it is Saturday. Now all of a sudden there's a to-do list. Now you've had 5 or 6 days to talk about a to-do list. Why is it a to-do list now? You see what I'm saying? I call it a distraction. And whether it's spiritual, whether it's strategic, it's still, no matter how you shake it, a distraction. Yeah. What am I saying that for, Chef? You can't tell your plans to folks, right? You can't tell them everything. You just can't. In the 80s, yeah, it was a time that we could share with one another. And we had genuine love and care for one another. There was a time for that. But now we live in a dog-eat-dog world, unfortunately. Who created it? That's not for me to decide. But I'm just saying, as soon as you share what you're trying to do, on the 25th. Now all of a sudden, on the 25th, everybody got to go to the rodeo. Ain't nobody mention no rodeo until you mentioned that you was off on the 25th. Just saying. Just saying. You know what I'm saying? So does that person, like I said again, does that person really have your best interest? Or are they hating, slightly hating, because you're supposed to be off on the 25th? I'm just saying, not throwing no shade. So when it comes down to your plans and your blueprints and what you're trying to build, unless it's a severe, trusted source that you can trust these folks, man, look, you can't tell everybody everything. You just can't. You just can't. Soon, for some of y'all hit the number, same thing. You playing the pick four. Playing the pick four. You hit the pick four, you hit $4,000, right? You hit $4,000. Everything good. Ain't nobody said nothing. Nobody said Nathan about nothing. Ain't nobody said nothing at all. As soon as you tell somebody, yo, I hit $4,000. For real? Oh man, that's good. Yo man, let me borrow $20. I thought you supposed to be celebrating my success. Now how does my lottery turn into your $20 emergency? See what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. When you have innovation and things that you're trying to do, man, I have learned that you can't share all that with people because they'll do the 52 fake on you. What? They shake you. The 52 fake. You know what I'm saying? And it's really amazing to see. But thank God I have spiritual eyes. I can see these distractions when they come. Ain't nobody mentioned nothing about a football game. But now you be like, well, I ain't going to the football game. I'm gonna get on the boat and go to the ocean and get on sail. Man, and all of a sudden everything come up on the day that you need to go sail. And what they expect you to do is to change your plans. Be like, you know what, I guess I ain't gonna go sailing today. You know what I'm saying? Because now I gotta go. Right. You dig what I'm saying? What I've learned, I don't change my plans. I regroup and fulfill positions, what needs to happen, fill in the blank of what needs to be in that particular position. I don't change my plans for anybody like talking about it. There's a time I did that. But when I got my mind set and date set for things I gotta do, don't come talking to me at the last minute. I've seen that a lot of times. And you may have seen it too. Now you done waited for this person to speak. Ain't nobody got nothing to say, right? I seen it at work. I could be at the job at that time, and you good. Everything good. You talk about everything. Everything is clear. Soon as you pick up your keys and roll to leave, hey chef, well I don't know. I've been here a whole hour and ain't nobody said nothing. And now when I have to leave, now here come the conversation. You know what I do? I jet. What? You had a whole hour of my time and ain't nobody said nothing. And I'm supposed to just stop right now. We don't do that. And I see through the game. Just know it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying all that to say, don't let people be your distraction. Don't let people step in the way when you're trying to do something. And it's just mighty ironic that when you have something to do on the 25th, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody said nothing about a 25th date, and all of a sudden you got something to do on the 25th. Oh man, I can't be there on the 25th. You're like, what in the world? I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's very unfortunate. So as you start growing in your plans and things you try to do as an entrepreneur, don't share everything you got going on, because guess what? People try to put stumbling blocks in your way if you ain't careful. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to leave y'all with that. Chef Joseph, the entrepreneur. Keep your plans to yourself unless it's a trusted source. If they not trusted, they ain't put no sweat in the game. Hey, leave them be. Leave them be. So I just want to drop that on you and stop telling people your next moves and stop telling people your plans. I'm guilty of it, and I'm sure some of you are guilty of it as well. But today, it has to stop, and it will stop, and it will stop. Period. I was just thinking about something when I was talking about can't stop, will stop. I was thinking about that Dave Chappelle skit. Talking about Diddy was talking about can't stop, won't stop. Yo, Dave Chappelle did a little skit with P Diddy. But anyway, it's all good. But stop telling people your plans. You know what I'm saying? And get them solidified off the ground, because people will find a million reasons to step in your way for no reason. Oh, the cat need a meow bowl. A meow bowl. It just fell out the sky. Meow. Like meow. A meow bowl. Cat need a meow bowl. And you ain't heard nothing about no meow bowl until you ready to walk out the door. Now the cat needs a meow bowl. The baby decides to fall out the rocking chair. You know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden, the contractor came, and then they want all on the 25th. But if you would have said nothing and just moved in silence, 25th would have came, and 25th would have left. Peace out, yo. I'm done. Praise the Lord. I'm out. Chef Joseph's the entrepreneur. And I got more content as well. But like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Just want to drop knowledge. And you know what I'm saying? Just you can't tell people all your plans. Stop telling people every move that you're about to make. For real, for real. Peace.